Maybe a little bit early for Siana, but let's see. Vermos, not that surprising. Probably an Oliver victim. I could go for Oliver, yeah, is an option. I think the option I'd rather go for is probably this. He would end up with a Hey Gang last pick, right? Yeah, will be a little bit annoying, but I don't think it's the biggest of issues. Maybe I should have went something else than Gianna. Ooh, there's one issue though. Fenton is faster than Gianna. Whoops. Ah, well, he's probably off-wheel on some units too. Okay, he was not off-wheel on some units. He's off-wheel on absolutely no one. Well, that's an interesting take. Well, let's still do Thundered State though. You are max accuracy, which is pretty nice. Now we can increase some cool timers. What I do on you, I think I can take you out later anyways. Insta Procorino, not that great, not that great. Oh well, I proc back, it's fine. Yeah, the Leo was even double wheel, like that was a next level thing, man. Where the fuck do you go Leo double wheel though? Well, that's the thing. People think Siana Beast Rider, so Beast Rider counted by Leo. It's not really the case for Siana. Siana doesn't give a fuck about your Leo. Like, skill 3 isn't even speed scaling. But I actually got a Siana kind of build to be, fuck you dark units. We do not want to see no Varomoses, no nonsense. Fuck you dark units. A little bit low on the attack, but she has good crit rate, crit damage. Accuracy, that kind of stuff. Same guy. I don't think he would run it back though. Like, that's the main thing. Running it back for him would be really dumb idea. Driana's ass. I think I still have Driana ruined, yeah. Okay, we go for a little bit of a switch over there. It's an okay switch, I would say. Loki, I kind of want to give you a try just because it's funny. I think I'll give you a piece of your Vermos. Now he lets the rider in again. Don't think so, no. In this case, don't think I want to be playing at your dogshit speed, but I could also get away with this, because if he leaves the Vermos in, his whole draft is worth absolute dogshit, right? But then again, is he gonna ban the Vermos? I do think he would. I think I just don't want to play at your dogshit speed. I expected that. Max resistance! Fucking, how can people draft this for 30 fucking weeks a day, man? Even that thing is slow as fuck. If we push it back once or twice... we didn't push it back enough. That sucks. That does kind of suck. And he did land on me. Okay, well, fair. Scared of it? Should be. Since it is slowed right now, I am super slow, but the difference between this thing being that slow and me right now still makes it where the S2 does do a little bit of chip damage. I think I'll just send this back. Fuck your shit. You're silenced anyways for now. I could have maybe waited on your S2 though. That a stunner. The stunner. I actually don't want to kill this dude just yet. No, that's not a kill. That's good. GG's. A light serial P! She had a good kill on that ass too, though. Yeah, just trying out the weird build. That's the main thing about it. Weird ass 100 crit rate, fam, slow ass build just to be annoying. And recovering on S1. It's like a Misty, but different. Kind of a worse Misty. Or, well, a Misty that can be stunned. Maybe I should have put Nyx in my team, actually. Yeah, I should have done that. Meow. Don't think I give... What, do I give shits about Leo? Maybe I have to. I don't know. Well, let's see. Since this thing is Fio, I think I might still have a decent match at this. Watch you pull out a 5 FIFA dupe Fio. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so now. But I gotta play as a dog just at his dog shit speed, which is kind of annoying. But I give Ritsu steal. That would be nice. And that is a something. Okay, he does have to deny the turns on both, but he can't. He can only do it on one. And we cannot actually get him to be stripped. If he was stripped, would be very nice. If he wasn't proccing right away and getting crazy RNG again, it would be nice, because this thing should have been pushed back and potentially silenced as well. We can push backs. Okay, thank you. Get this shit off of my face! Epic Despair Stun. You tried, son, you tried. We tried damage on Gojo with like 10 debuffs. Yeah, I had one clip with him where he procced out of a Nefty's S2 into a full death break hit kind of thing what he did. That did do like 18k-ish damage or so on the crit rate bolt. Okay, more Nyx players it is. And what speed lead do we so pleased with this? No speed lead pleased with this. Interesting, interesting. You will definitely be annoying. Thing is, you don't outspeed this if you're just left on the field-ish. I could do is still this. All of a sudden, everyone has Nyx. Yeah, kind of right. Well, I also do have a Nyx myself. Expected that for the Bannerino. Could be a Vio Shio as well. You don't see it often, but you see a few people play that. Okay, it was not. Okay, one pushback, please. 0 pushbacks. Are you kidding me? You don't even have to strip well and you still get 0 pushbacks. That's just stupid. Yeah, at least we got a Despair Stun on you though, but still, it's kind of stupid. Into P. Okay. Issue is that you move in front of that, which isn't too great for me actually. That is kind of good though. That part is less good for me. I think I will do this. Because that gives a lot of bar. Please land. Good land. Okay, we'll be removed by you in a second, but at least this land does help for now. Okay, we'll cleanse it, but that's kind of fine-ish, because we can reapply. Hopefully. Oh, double glance. I don't like that double glance. Nice soup. Oh, you've been nasty on those Despair Stuns, Mr. Moore. You've been nasty on those Despair Stuns. Well, Moore also has a pretty nasty set at the moment. And this thing right now is heavily on speed. Would have preferred attack, but I don't have a second one in attack on this kind of speed. Ew, this guy. I'm Ragdoll. This is also like a super crazy tank Ragdoll whatever shenanigans kind of guy. Ragdoll Leo, I guess. Or guess not. Guess is. Free Bolverick. Yeah, I was kind of feeling Bolverick as well. I do feel like with a guy like this that my Bolverick would be 24/7 stunned though. It's the only issue I would have, but I'll send Bolverick on it. I'm not gonna play your fucking dog shit Ragdoll unit. Yeah, I think that would be the most annoying out of all of his shits. Well, let's see how often he can be annoying to my Bolverick. Bolverick is 100 res though. He will have max accuracy with this most likely. Josie ban? No way in hell I'm playing Ragdoll Leo, man. That shit is so toxic. Ragdoll Leo is so fucking toxic to play against. Okay, that's pretty solid performance. Could be a lot worse. Too bad it's not a zero land or not a single land on that. If I had any of the two silences landed, would be really nice. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Not that as of yet. That kind of sucks, to be honest. Of course, you gotta proc twice my rate. Yeah, these guys have fucking massive shields. Not surprised, not surprised. I actually also tend to never land my freaking, what's it called? Never land my freaking glancing. You stun this right now, it doesn't really do anything because I can't cleanse. That does do something though. Especially if you stun it, that gives me another bar. I think it just came from procs, but sure could be me. That sure could be me. I guess he has S2 again now. It doesn't. Best option might be to S2 you and try to S2 this. Nick's passive it is for you, kind sir. This thing does do a good bit of damage on my ass though. But yeah, the attack buff is not helping my case, neither that I did not glance him earlier on. But yeah, the glancing on him earlier on would have been really nice. We steal the attack buff or so. Guess we don't steal shit. Okay, that did do a little bit more damage than expected. That actually pushed him over again. Do we still make a case for wanting him on glancing? Kind of. Okay, that might be just over edge. He could still miscrit that though. Okay, a really good stun. Good stun once again. Once again, miss on the S2. Or on the glancing, sorry. That should kill, yep. Good thing I fixed the addies on Nyx. Fixing the addies on Nyx definitely was worth it. Screw that guy. Screw your Ragdoll. Nothing special on the Bolverick, to be honest. Maybe I could make the argument that Vio is actually not that bad for it. And his Bolverick has massive, like, speed lost HP and shenanigans. But he's not that tanky at all. Yeah, I think I might make the argument for Vio. It's nice to have Revenge and Shield, but Vio might actually be good on this. For the people that got annoyed by the ads just now, I'm also streaming on Kick, so in case you want to watch without ads, you can go on Kick. It's not that I really make any money off it just yet, but just to give it a try out. But also, you can just hang out on Twitch. It's same. Potatoes, potatoes. If my more was Swift, I could have made a good case for more. But right now, I think I have to ban you out, which is a little bit annoying. I think we can still do this. But then the question is, ban on you? Yeah, I think that's the deal. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll be able to kill this shit. Let's see, we would have to start off with pushbacks on you this time. Good pushbacks. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is try to death break yo ass. It was a very late death break, but rather late death break than no death break. His NFL has a chance to proc out right now as well, which is not that great, but can I take it down? That was rather close, but it's full healed. Yeah, that's kind of an issue as well. That's kind of an issue too. Yeah, that was like legit 1 HP. These don't proc back. Okay, did not proc back. That's good, that's good. Wow, okay. Fair, I'd rather see you proc than anything else, to be honest. Can we stun this? Very good stun. But yeah, now I get S straight. Man, freaking Nobara. If the Nobara died, I would have been in such a good spot. If the freaking Nobara just would have died. Yeah, he does have S2 again, right? No, not just yet. Wait, this could do a good bit of damage now. That did do a good bit of damage. Oh, I think I'd rather send the S2 right now. Man, I'm loving fucking Tian Lang damage. Whew. This Tian Lang been smacking. If Tian Lang had an earlier armor break, it helped out for the proc. If I had armor break on this already early, then it would be really nice. I got armor break on the very last hits, that's why the damage was that low. Yeah, there was not a single hit from the Tian Lang on death break. If that was the case, I would have killed. Then I wouldn't have needed the additional turn even.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.